know what I'm saying? There are people going through all kinds of stuff, and the thing that matters the most in those situations is the way you're viewing that situation. That's going to determine if you get out of it, if it's going to take you under, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to mature, whatever the situation is, how you look at it matters the most. It doesn't matter what happens to us, it's what we do, you know what I'm saying, when things happen to us, the way we view it, the way we try to level up for it, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just read y'all a couple little verses. I'm not trying to be in front of you too long, because, like I said, I don't even really like being up here. I don't like talking. I'm fine being in the background, you know what I'm saying, but I had to come up and say something, so. Let's go to the Psalms, because in reality, David, if you want to talk about perspective in trouble, there's no better person to go to than David in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Because was a warrior, he killed people, he cut heads off people, but at the end of the day, for his entire career, he was being chased, you know what I'm saying? His life was on the line. He had to trust God. He had to think positively about the situation he was in, or he wouldn't have made it out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to go to David, we're going to go to Psalms 34. Just to start out, and I'm going to jump around through different verses in there, just to show you his perspective, even though at this time, somebody's hunting for his life. Literally, it's on sight. If they see him, they're going to kill him. You know what I'm saying? So, he said, this verse 1 in Psalm 34, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not easy to say. You know what I'm saying? Verse 4, I sought the Lord and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. Verse 6, this poor man cried and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. Verse 7, the angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. Verse 8, O taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. All right, verse 15, the eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. Verse 17, the righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and delivereth them out of all their troubles. Verse 18, the Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. All right. Verse 19, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. So, I mean, I think he got his point across. And that's all the way through the Psalms. Any song that you go to, it'll be praising God no matter what the situation he is in. You know what I'm saying? His head is always pointing, he's always looking up. You know what I'm saying? There are times, and I'm not saying that we can't be human, because there are going to be situations where they're going to sit you down for a hot minute. You feel me? They're gonna take you down. But once you get past the moment, you gotta get past the moment. You gotta keep going. You gotta elevate. You gotta mature. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, your perspective matters. If you're there are only two ways you can look at any situation: either positive or negative. And negative is not going to help you. Matter of fact, it's going to make it worse, because anything you look at negatively is just going to magnify, and it's going to blow it way out of proportion, and you're not even going to know what to do. You're just going to be stuck, because it's just going to look unconquerable. But you got to remember who you're linked to. If you're a child of God, none of that matters. You know what I'm saying? He can move mountains. He can do all that. He can do anything. Of course, he will allow certain things into your life, but everything he allows to come to you, the purpose is to make you stronger. The purpose is to help you mature. The purpose is to make you a soldier. You know what I'm saying? So don't be all woe is me every time something happens to you. Even though I will